Hello everyone, I am Juggerite, and this stream is for my Minecraft Bedrock Survival Let's Play series, which you can follow over on YouTube. Um, that's where all the stuff takes place outside of the stream. Uh, th Today, I thought it would be a good idea to do some exploring. I think it would be. There's a lot of things that we need in this world that we just don't have. Um, Acacia saplings, so an savanna would be good. We also need. We also need a jungle. Those are the two big things. And I have a little chest here with a little bit of or shulker box here with some stuff that we could use along the way. So what we're going to do is, okay, no shield. So we are going to take this map, and when we get off of this map, far enough off of it, we're going to make another map. And I think we're just going to kind of go through, go all the way up the map, cut across, kind of make a big circle back down to where we have like this stripe down the middle of this upcoming map. I'm not even using my paths here. And I think that's gonna, if we have time to do that, that's gonna be the plan. So for right now, yeah, looks like we're still on this map. Let's are we far enough off of it yet? Okay, that I want to say we're far enough off. So let's go ahead and get our cartography table right there. And let's open up a new map and see what we got. Alright, perfect. So we are going to expand this and zoom it all the way out. Perfect. So we might, so we have a little bit of a gap there from the bottom where we went a little bit farther, but that'll be fine. Actually, let's swap these maps around and put this map right there. Perfect. And we're just gonna kind of see what the world has to offer. I've really been holding off on this a lot because 118 is so close, and everything that we load in, we won't be able to see the new generation for when we get the 118 update. But you know, there's just things we want to do that we can't do until we find some stuff. So, that's pretty much where we're at, and that's how this has come about, even though I've been putting it off. So we're gonna see what we can. Okay, we're just gonna try taking the easy way. Let's go ahead and do this, and we'll just stack up. And just before I started the stream, I did think to swap out and fill up food. I was munching on fish while I was doing stuff between episodes. We have still quite a bit of fish from all the fishing I was doing at the beginning of the series, trying to get things that we needed. We never did fish up a mending book, but yeah, we have the mending villager now, so that's okay. And we were able. Oh, another swamp. This is if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is where we came through for the stronghold. So we've been here before. Let's go ahead and get our bed down and. Oop, it's not dark enough. Okay, there we go. I had, I was thinking about just traveling through the night, right? Because we have the elytra now, but we really don't have rockets. So I mean, we have some gunpowder, but not enough to really get us through what we want to do. But so I was thinking about just yeah, there's the witch's hut. We found that on our way to the stronghold. And I'm thinking the stronghold may be on this map. But I could be wrong. It could be just off of this map. So we're basically looking for new stuff. Wait a minute. Here's a horse. We don't have a horse yet. Well, he's got decent health. Even if he's not the greatest jumper, if he's got some speed and some jump, he could be very useful. And there's the achievement, saddle up. Where? Oh, he was behind me. Alright. Oh, he's not very fast. Not even, I'd say only like a 2-block jumper. Let's let's pass on this one. I mean, he may have even been a 2.5-block jumper, but I just don't think that's what we're after right now. So you know what? I should have. I'm pretty sure I brought a boat, right? Yeah. Oops, not the saddle. Let's get that boat out, and this will make our travel through here a little bit easier. We kind of stayed on land as best we could on the way to the stronghold. So we didn't really cut through here per se. Alright, so we got this mountain we need to get up. And I think all this gravel is going to make it a little bit easier for us than it would have been otherwise. There we go. An ice biome would be great. A jungle, a savanna, the Badlands, if we could find that even. Terracotta could open up a different level to our build palette. Ooh. Feather Falling 4, gotta love it. Alright, so we're not seeing any of those things yet, but hoping I had considered just filling out one map, right? And seeing what was on it. But I thought maybe by doing several maps that would help increase our odds of finding something that we're looking for. But that also means we could cut right by something just outside of our render and never even know. I'm not sure if we have any of the too tall roses. So let's take some of those. Actually, we got quite a few different options over here that I'm not sure. Let's that's interesting. I know for a fact I haven't been here, so we got us another horse over here. So these floating things kind of do make me curious. Not the best health, so oh, he's a wild one. Well, he really doesn't want to be tamed, does he? There we go. Alright, so we can put our shulker box right here. Grab our saddle. Throw our saddle on him and see how he does. He feels a little bit faster than the other one. He's got a little bit of a jump on him, doesn't he? Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we don't want to carry a horse around with us the whole time. And so we got the coordinates on the screen. We're going to throw that down. Get our lead on him. Attach him there. And now he's going nowheres. Um, so real, I know right where to come get him. I can do that anytime after we get situated. Drone's got a trident. Let's get our boat in the water. Continue north. Oh, is that really all it was? Okay, for some reason I thought that was going to be a farther trip. I mean, I guess I could have cut through there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's the village where the stronghold is. But we came from way over there. Oh yeah, this is definitely the village where the stronghold is. I can just double check to make sure. Oh yeah, no door. Yeah. And I took the workstations, every workstation out of here, the bells, all that good stuff. The carrots, we have carrots now. That was the one farm item that we really didn't have. Is that just a mountain up in the distance, or? Yeah, I guess it is. I thought I seen some kind of structure. Like maybe it might have been another village that close. Alright, so there's the village, which wasn't the furthest, but I mean, we weren't super close to it either. It is linked up through our nether hub, so I can essentially just go through the nether portal and go to the stronghold, come up out of the stronghold, head south a little bit, grab the horse, and head home. And that would probably be the quickest way to do that. As soon as these top pixels start filling in, there we go. So that's all something different, be on another map. So we can head this way now. I mean, if we see something that we need, we will deviate off of our map and start a new one that we didn't exactly plan on, just to get those items. That's the whole point in the exploration, is to get things that we don't have. The sightseeing aspects, I would have left that for 118. So right now we're in uncharted territory thus far, and We got a village up ahead. So, yeah, we can go check this village out. I mean, it's right along our way. Got some baby villager out here just playing in the open. Nothing here. You can keep that. We don't really need leather. That's an interesting place to put your house there, sir. Oh, and you can't even get down here, can you? Let's, there you go. You're welcome. Oh, some bread, some apples, and some potatoes. We'll definitely take that. Wow, this is a... Okay, so let's make sure we're not missing anything over here before we go out the other way. I think this was probably going nowhere, so to be honest. Is there a house down there? Nope. Alright, so now he can get to his workstation without a problem. We don't have a leather worker yet. Not sure that we will have a need for one, but hey, you never know. Oh, hey, Mr. Farmer. Oh, more apples. Apples are always good. We need the golden apples for our villager conversions and whatnot. How are you doing, sir? Oops. Okay, that probably didn't help you out too much, but see what we can do here. There you go, sir. Live on the edge. I can never remember if there's anything up there of these things or not. We are going to take these bookshelves. I mean, we have a lot of bookshelves, but you can never have too many. Especially once we start trading them for emeralds and stuff. Oh, yes, sir. I was just checking out a book. Oh, that was kind of threatening. What do you have? Piercing 1. That's interesting. You know, I'm gonna let you keep the lectern. I can make one with the book I just checked out. Thank you, sir. Oh, more apples. Hello. I'm not... Nothing to see here. I'm just visiting everybody. Nobody's home. Those places are so interesting. They're like so big, but there's literally nothing there. Alright, so... I think we might have already been there. so I think we've pretty much checked everything out at this point, except this way. Hello, sir. Ooh, iron. I'll take it. Nice to meet you. I'm looking for someone particular, no offense. Alright, so we made our way all the way through the village. And we can continue on our journey. For some reason I thought I had seen a jungle out that way. And that looked nothing like a jungle. Let's do some tree hopping. You can get the best views from the tops of the trees. Alright, so now we're close enough to the edge that it's loaded in. So I think the plan here is going to be to go over off of this map and load the next map over. Not exactly sure how far I need to go to make sure I'm off that map. There's a beehive. I'm thinking I should be far enough now, right? I don't want to go too far where I have this little spot of map that isn't filled out. I didn't. Okay, let's sleep first. I guess not. Boom. Yeah, you can't zoom your map out until you open it up. So now we can zoom it all the way out. Perfect. So, oops. We want that map down there, that map up there. We want this map to go right here. And our, oops, not our iron, but our paper can go up there. And then get that in. Now we can, or we probably want to keep the dirt blocks on us in case we have to build up, huh? Just kind of get our loot in there. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, we could cut down across this map anywhere, right? But I think we're gonna go cut down the middle of it. I think cutting down the middle of it is, or middle-ish. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly the middle. These glow squids. And this iron. No need in passing up free iron. So the idea is to get across this map a little bit before we cut down. Really, the farther across we go, the better odds of running into something we need. But at the same time, I feel like if we just go around the borders, you know, I mean, there is no right or wrong answer. You just kind of have to do it in a way that, you know, makes you happy when you're trying to fill out these maps while looking for stuff. For the purpose of the map wall we want to make, we'll come back and fill these maps out. That'll be the next part of the exploration phase, would be to fill out these maps that we're creating now in their entirety. So just because we may or may not find what we're looking for today, once we get all these maps filled in completely, them odds will increase. I feel like I don't want to go down just to come right back up, right? And we're close enough to the border. We can just kind of come along this edge here. And I mean, we're still loading in stuff, so I mean, we got some snow over there, a little reminiscence of home, if you will. And one thing about exploring, if you do forget to bring food, you can always collect some along the way. I've actually had to do that in one of the explorations I did because I left the house with like 17 fish or something, and I was on a quest to completely fill out the map around our base. So that's kind of... Oh, we got a village here. I almost looked right past it. Hmm. Looks like it's a little tricky to get to, but I think this is going to be maybe this is our sign that this is where we should cut across. Oh, you. I mean, I guess now that we have a skeleton farm, I really didn't absolutely need them bones, but you know, why not? They were there. So we're on the back side of the village. That's okay, so we're like right here in center of town. Alright. Some more bookshelves. We have a few enchantment setups to put together. Plus we need quite a few lecterns. so, you know, these bookshelves will come in handy. Don't know about the oak saplings, but the bread would definitely be useful. Cartographer. Oh, he can't even get up here. An unknown map. That's just a work area. Alright, so let's come over here. This is the smithing table. So, what is that? The weaponsmith? I think that's it. Well, there's nope, there's some fencing up there, so maybe it does continue up. How they get up there, I don't know. Maybe that's the trick. They don't get up there. That was the whole thing with the last village, wasn't it? Like they had no way to get to their stuff. Maybe there's not actually anything up here. There's a pin. Pretty sure this path probably just goes nowheres. Yeah. So we'll just whoa, that was a drop. Ooh, and another drop. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut our way down here now. Like I said, I think that village might have been a good reason to turn this way. I mean, we have pretty good odds of coming across the pillager outpost that we can raid. I didn't bring milk with me, but I do have a bucket. I can always ditch my water, find a cow, get rid of the bad omen. Or we could, if, you know, the village that we don't care about, we could actually trigger a raid. I'm pretty sure Hero of the Village would follow us all the way back home. I don't think it's necessarily just tied to the village that the raid was at. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Steak was good though. I mean, it's something minor, but I really like how the devs added in like the little burping action, you know. Just that little detail just shows, you know, that it is just an example of the effort that they put in. And I mean, I guess right now they're working on version parity, which there's a lot of reasons why that would be beneficial to both sides, the Java version and the Bedrock version. I mean, we have a few things available to us that Java doesn't, but I mean, with Java, um, they actually have like the sweeping edge would be useful, being able to mark your maps with banners when you find things that you would like to mark, like the village with the stronghold, where you could have labeled the banner stronghold, marked it, and it'd have been on our map forever. Now we can put a copy of the map on an item frame in that village, and it'll give us the different color little marker, just like if you were in a multiplayer game and you have the different colors, like we're white, um, another one would be blue or orange or whatever. So you can do that, but you have like no way to know what it is, and it doesn't move like a player would, but so it is, you know, pretty stable as far as once you mark it, it's going to be there. But I mean, it's pretty expensive like that, and not quite the benefits that the banner marking has. I kind of wish we would have decided to cut across over there somewheres. Um, I mean, we're a little ways from home, so I don't know. I mean, one of the things we're going to be looking for really soon, an ocean monument. Uh, we could raid a monument, and maybe a few if we get unlucky with sponges. But we could set up a guardian farm. That would be nice. Do I have orange tulips? I don't remember. And if I can't remember, I always end up grabbing flowers just because. And then I'll get home and be like, yeah, I did have some of these. Or, oh, okay, yeah, I did good. I didn't have any of those. I mean, I'm not exactly sure about how beneficial iron farms are now that we have fortune and stuff like that for early game. But once you're to the point where you're not really doing mining and stuff, maybe they could still have a benefit to them. So that's a project that we could be looking at very soon too. I'm not sure if we have dripstone. It's, we need to make some room in our inventory. Alright. Actually, let's use that shulker right there and put our two maps in it. So this is our first map. That was our second map. And let's get our goodies put away. Open up some space in our inventory. this real quick. That should be enough to get us going. We can make a farm. So we're going to go all the way down this map and make a new one that'll actually be so we're making adjacent maps to our main map where our base is, right? And so we're going to know what's around us and all adjacent, the whole adjacent area, directly adjacent anyways. And that's going to be very useful for us going forward. Now, odds are we're not going to find everything we need within those boundaries. Like, we haven't actually found any of the main things that we're after. Yeah, we got a little bit of stuff from, a couple villages, but we're not finding the brown dyes or the new trees or any of that. The bamboo for the scaffolding. Now, oh wait a minute. I did manage to get a hold of something, but I don't really want to give any spoilers on that. Tomorrow I'll be recording Tuesday's video, so you can check that out over on YouTube and see what I managed to get my hands on. And what we'll be doing exactly. Alright, so we are definitely at some water now. A big mass of water. We got some ocean here. Honestly, as that was loading in, I honestly had thought it might have been a guardian farm. What's lit up down here? Okay, I thought I seen a underwater temple, but I was mistaken. What is all this? The glow lichen really does a job of making you think you found something that you didn't. You see all these lights in the ocean that you didn't used to see. Okay, we got some weather on us now. I mean, we seen a witch over by the hut, a zombie that kind of burned to death before we realized where he really was, and a skeleton. But mob-wise, that's all we've seen so far. So that really doesn't give us a chance to make gunpowder or get gunpowder if we're not seeing creepers. However, I don't think I want the headache of traveling in the dark with a ton of mobs. We're plenty geared up enough that really wouldn't do much against us, but the hassle. It's the hassle I don't want. Mob farm is definitely something that we're going to be making very soon. sure if we're far enough to start a new map or not. But we are coming up on another village. So, I think we're going to try and see if we are far enough to make a new map. Okay, it looks like we're about midways of that, so if I'm not mistaken, that's far enough, yes. And we'll zoom it out all the way. Yeah, okay, so we were just far enough. That's great. And, well, actually, let's see, will any of that go in there? Yes. Alright, so we want to swap maps. We want that down there. Okay, so put that there. Pick that one up. Go ahead and put that map there. Grab that shulker, and we're all set to continue on our way. So we're going to run right into this village. This will be village number 3. And really, it's been almost an hour. And this is, what we've found. Entrance to the village. We could use all this hay for sure. I mean, for breeding our cows and stuff. We do have a farmer villager that trades with wheat. If we're getting a tight pinch and we need to make some bread to get us by or something. This is a pretty decent sized village. Yeah, I'm even gonna come out here and grab this one. It doesn't seem that they have the livestock for it. So they have all the livestock over here. But this was always my hay anyways. They were just watching it for me. Interesting. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of follow the road around. I find that it makes it easier for me to keep track of where I've been and whatnot. Hello, sir. Well, he's a farmer. He might not be too happy with me for taking this, but as long as the iron golem doesn't have a problem with it, we're good. Just gonna go ahead and check this house. I'm pretty sure, yeah, This is the house we were already at. Has to be, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the. Okay, so we circled around there. So this isn't a very big village. I mean, size-wise, I mean it's spread out pretty good, but there's not a lot of homes and whatnot. Yeah, he doesn't have anything for us in there. Um, so I think what we get over here is gonna be it. Whatever's in that building over there. It might be a library. Looks like it could be. Almost a stack of hay bales. Not bad. Oh, it is a library. Or actually, let's check upstairs. Is there... Yeah, nothing up there. I didn't think so. But better to check. Alright, so we're gonna go down this map to one more map. Then we'll cut down to the bottom, cut across, and we're basically circling around the map that we already have made, is what we're doing, if I haven't already said that. And hoping to find some of the things that we need along the way. So far, the the 3 villages have been it. No rune portals or anything. Ooh. I saw an Enderman teleport. I don't think I looked at an Enderman. Dark Oak Forest. Which could be interesting. A woodland mansion. We haven't had a chance to do one of those yet. And we didn't find one in... Okay. Thought I seen one. We didn't find one in our map area with our Dark Oak Forest, so... If we didn't have Dark Oak already, we'd have hit the jackpot here, I tell you that. I mean, this is a pretty decent black Dark Oak Forest, I mean, so... You know, that really increases the odds of there being a woodland mansion in it. Maybe it's not as big as I thought, but it could go over that way quite a ways, and that way quite a ways. And so there's no telling how it opens up over in those directions. Alright, let's get our bed out. Can only sleep at night. Well, it is pretty close to dark. It just must not be quite dark enough. Let's try again. Here we go. And I mean, really, if we needed a ton of spruce right now, oops, we came from that way. If we needed a ton of spruce right now, or any wood, while we're out exploring, chopping down these trees would save us the trouble of having to grow them. But that's not what we're after today. But we are covering a lot of ground, which is good. Oh, I'm not running anymore. We're covering a lot of ground, which is good. And just because, again, even if we don't find any of those things we're looking for today, doesn't mean that they won't be on these maps as I come back and fill them in. Oh, I caught the side of the cliff. I thought it was a much cleaner jump down than it actually was. But it was no big deal thanks to our feather falling. It really wasn't that bad. It wasn't the farthest drop. If you didn't see our End City raid video over on YouTube, go check it out. There was proof feather falling only does do so much. So you know, things can go bad. They could have went worse than they did. I don't want to give any spoilers for anybody who may want to watch it and hasn't seen it yet. But yeah, so it looks like we're you know what? Okay, that's the map we started with. That's the map up. And then we went across to this map. Okay, I was thinking I messed up and was coming back down a map we already had. I should have knew that wasn't the case because of the new village. I mean, that village was on this map. But that that does sound like a mistake I would have made. So we are technically on a diagonal map from the one that we have. So the next one that we're coming down to will actually frame right beside our fully filled out map. And you know, these mountains and everything, some of them can look so nice. I can't wait to see all this in 118, uh, where they really get more detail. Like, I'm not sure how much harder they're going to be to traverse. Um, not really looking forward to that, but you know, uh, they are going to be nice to see. Okay, so from here at our high point, uh, we're still not seeing anything off in the distance that we're after, which is fine. Um, I mean, regardless of what we find or don't find, we are making progress on these maps, and that's less that we have to fill out later. So, and we will have something on the maps to throw up on a map wall and not just a bunch of empty space. And that's where it's all at. Or technically, I'm guessing this is the. Okay, we went all the way across. I'm second guessing myself again. Okay, I need to see what I've got here. Alright, there's our map we started with. There's the map above that. There's the map adjacent to that. So this map is actually beside the one that would lay out beside the one that we have filled out. So the next map down will be where we cut all the way down and across the bottom. Man, this is gravel for days. I mean, this is pretty much all the gravel you would ever need for concrete right here. We're getting close to the bottom. Oh, wow. I'm not even sure what. Honestly, I'm not even sure what you would call this biome here. Um, I've never had one that I've found that I'm aware of. I mean, that's a lot of gravel. I mean, you could come fill up, you know, some shulker boxes with gravel and never have to go find gravel again. All in one satisfying go. Just take down one of them mountain peaks there. I'm not sure. We're gonna see if we're far enough though, and we're gonna hope. So, empty locator map. Um, I want to say. Oh, I didn't realize I crouched. I want to say we're plenty far enough. Uh, maps, I need paper. Okay. And we'll zoom this map out. So this would be the bottom right corner of our map wall. With just, 3x3 of maps. Yes, so we're literally right on the edge of that. So there we go. Let's grab our cartography table, throw it in our shulker box, throw our paper in our shulker box, pick that up, grab that shulker box, and get our map right there. And we can get some of these other things out of our inventory that we don't need. And since it's dark, we'll go ahead and sleep. Alright. So this is our way. So looks like a swamp cutting in through here. This looks like a Enderman. Looks like a pretty nice little spot. Like beginnings of a good cave base or something, you know. So yes, we go down to the bottom of this map, and then we'll cut across the opposite way that we cut across before. So that'd be to the left. And we'll eventually work our way back around to the first new map we made, and we'll cut down right along the edge of where we had cut down before, so that we have the middle kind of filled out, or middle-ish. I think it was a little off middle. I see those little spots, and I'm looking for the glow squids, just in case you were wondering. Them glow sacks are nice, and I have ideas for them. I was actually, it's another thing that I was thinking about making, was a glow squid farm. I thought that could be a lot of fun. We could get a lot of use out of them glow sacks. Alright, we need our boat. And eat. maybe we could get lucky and find a shipwreck with a treasure map. That way we could get a heart of sea for when we do find an ocean monument. A heart of sea would be nice. Although we do have everything we need to make water breathing potions. Let's check all this out. Quite a few drown here, but I'm not worried about them. Where's your loot though? That's what I'm looking for. Seeing the loot. This is a little different than the ones I normally find, so I'm not sure where to look. I got the coordinates. Maybe this will be one of them things when I'm back this way filling out the map. I'll really dig into all that. Instead of wasting our time right now doing it. Wait a minute. What do we have there? Honestly, I've never found one of these ones before either. If you guys know where the loot is for this stuff here, please let me know. Yeah, I kind of feel like a noob. I'm finding these structures that I'm not used to seeing, and I don't know where the loot is. Or maybe they don't have loot? Is that the thing? Oh no, they got loot. There we go. Rotate that. And let's go back over to this one and dig up the ground. Yep, right here. So I have 2 treasure maps. And let's come back in here and see. achievement, free diver. For staying underwater 2 minutes. We recently got Respiration 3, and I think this is the first chance we really had to put it to use. Alright, I'm not finding anything in that one. Again, I have the coordinates. I can always come back and check it out later. But for the time being, I don't want to spend all of our time there looking for something that I'm not sure how to find. On the other hand, though, these treasure maps, we are like literally right here by this treasure. Okay. I think I need to be... It's right here somewhere, so I know it. I am like the worst at finding these treasures sometimes. Alright, it's getting dark. We're gonna sleep. We really want a Heart of the Sea. Is what we really want. And there it is. And we got the Heart of the Sea, which is what we wanted. Alright, so we have all of our treasures we need to put away. On top of a bunch of sand now. Let me get this stuff before it despawns. Oh, a name tag. I didn't even see the name tag. We have quite a few name tags, but we have a lot of villagers to name. If you would like to help name some of our villagers, you know, name suggestions are appreciated. Alright, so these are two of the same maps. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go ahead and just fill this map out so we can frame it up. some structures. That's a desert village. Um, I mean, we can always come back to that when we're filling out this other map. Uh, we're gonna cut right by it. Uh, just because we found so many villages already, and all right. Um, Now, if it was a desert temple, we probably have to jump into that, right? I mean, we would just have to. So we should have a map wall for our treasures, maybe. We could put those somewheres, to, or maybe just use them for decorations in our base. That would actually be kind of cool. Like, kind of like hanging trophies up on the shelf or whatever. Um, so we got like a big old blob kind of filled out on this map that we're actually working on. So we kind of want to go that way. We don't want to come in too far from the edge where we have to come back and fill out that edge again. I want to get the treasure map itself completely filled out right now. Okay, so that looks like it's filled out, so alright, so we have found some things here. Okay. In the process of filling this out, there's acacia trees. We have a savanna, straight ahead even. And we have a savanna village right here as well. It looks like we would have came right down across the village anyways, if we wasn't filling this out even. Look at that waterfall over there in the background. But this is interesting. This structure here is what originally caught my attention. Before I noticed all the orange, I thought it was an outpost. Or a pillager outpost. It may be a villager outpost, but I was thinking it was a pillager outpost when it first caught my attention. And it's not a zombie village. I mean, we have. Wait a minute. I don't believe we have watermelons. That's what kind of stems are these? Let's take a look around, and we'll come back and check them stems in a minute. This farmer's got a leak. Nothing here. And this probably runs off to nowheres. Okay. Oh. Can I not? Melon seeds. Okay. 2 is enough to get us started. I don't think I've ever seen these structures like this before. They seem to be pretty empty and hollow. Not much going on with them at all. I'm not sure what purpose they're supposed to be serving. I guess for fishermen homes. Okay, that makes sense. I'm surprised that I've never seen them before, and then there's like several of them here. Or maybe I haven't, I just haven't paid that much attention to them. Oh. I thought that was a... Okay, that's why that looked like that. There was a waterfall behind this ruined portal. So we're going to have to check that ruined portal out also. Let's get our bed down in our inventory. Alright, we're just going to sleep right here. And we're gonna gather up all these hay bales in true Juggerite fashion. No hay bale gets left behind, you know what I mean? That saves us a lot of work. And this will be over a stack of hay bales that we've gotten throughout our journey. Okay, we were in there. Alright, so I feel like we've gotten everything that way. There we go. That zombie sounds really close. And some acacia saplings. Alright, here's what we do. We take this, put it there. Oh, why do we have seeds in there? We don't need seeds. We really don't need the leaves either. Um, Alright. Let's put down our inner chest. And we'll just start throwing all this in there. Is that the one we've got almost filled out? Yes. So we don't really need that treasure map, but I'm gonna throw it in there just for so we have it. And we've pretty much got this map just about filled out now. Close the doors. That way, that if that zombie is close, it doesn't sneak up on him. I suppose I could be. I mean, I'm taking all their stuff, so I could at least help them protect their lives. Them leather boots would be great for. Okay, we've come full circle. Them leather boots would be great for the powdered snow. We've got some acacia saplings, so we don't really need to cut down a tree. But we do want to come loot this ruined portal. Crying Obsidian is definitely ours. Let's see. Let's put that there. Get rid of that lava. Well, I mean, yeah, it's free stuff, right? Once we set up a piglin barter farm, we'll have a lot of crying obsidian, though. We really need to get one of those going. But first, we'll actually need to set up a gold farm. Oh, see, if I hadn't been mining that obsidian, I wouldn't have found that gold block. I mean, I figured the obsidian's right here, why not? And this is just my way to know. Like, there's nothing of a portal here, right? You can see the rune base, but there's no portal here. Because I've taken all the regular obsidian, too. So, if anything happens, and I wander by and I don't have maps on me, and I'm not really sure where I'm at because I'm lost for whatever reason. I know I'm somewheres I've been, because that rune portal is already been raided, because there's no portal structure left. And that's just my way of knowing that, being able to know that. Alright, so I actually need to come this way just a little bit to finish filling out this map. pretty cool. You can see the path blocks from the village. That is dangerous right there. You can see the village path blocks on that treasure map. It's like I got just a little bit left to get. I need to go up at an angle, I suppose. Is that trees generating or? Okay, I was thinking that might have been an outpost there. Alright, that map is fully filled out. So now, now we can actually get back on our real quest. And let's go ahead and get as much of this out of our inventory as we can. Actually, I'll take the boat and we'll throw the obsidian in there. We're starting to get close to a 2-hour mark on our stream. I'm not sure how long of a stream you guys like. The first one was about 2.5 hours. The last one was closer to 2 hours. If you just kind of let me know, you know, what's long enough, if maybe you like watching a little bit here and there, you know, like leaving the video, doing stuff, coming back, and knowing that you have more content for you. For those of you who will be watching the upload on YouTube and not the live stream itself, you know, just let me know, and I want to try and accommodate what the majority of the people, because you can't please everybody, right? Like you can try, but you can't. So you know, but I can try to please the majority of people in what they like. Me personally, I feel like too much, or you know, more than a couple hours is like a cave-in. More than a couple hours is probably too much, right? That's just how I feel, but or what I'm thinking. But I mean, as the viewers, you know, I want to know what you think and what you enjoy. I mean, this is, like I said in episode 1, you know, this is our world. And, you know, even though I'm the one actually with the controller in my hand, I want everybody to be able to enjoy this as much as possible. And, you know, maybe like I can only accommodate the majority in this situation, but you know, maybe next time I can accommodate those that I couldn't necessarily accommodate this time, you know. Kind of spread the wealth, if you will, so that everybody can hopefully get what they like out of what we have going on here in this world. Also, what is this, village number 4, 5? But anyways, also, if there's anything particular you would like to see prioritized over other things, um, let me know and leave me some comments. Feedback is appreciated. The feedback helps me not fly blind into everything, and it is definitely more than welcome. I want to get you guys engaged as much as possible, because I mean, and I can't stress this enough. I mean, yes, I'm the one with the controller in my hand, but I feel like this is our world, not my world. And so with that being said, that's where the feedback comes in. Uh, you know, um, the active to help everybody be active in the decisions made. Uh, you know, this village definitely has better loot than the last one. I don't think I've ever really found great loot in a savannah village. Um, I think this is the first village we've come to today where we're finding emeralds. I'm actually, I looked at those really quick and didn't really give them a chance to for if you guys didn't get to see everything, I apologize. You may have to like pause the video at where I was looking in the chest. So we cut across. We're gonna cut across here, right? And onto onto the map that would essentially be under our fully laid out map on our map wall or that kind of stuff. So alright, let's see what we can do here. Anything we can combine to give us some space. Fire charge. Oh, those seeds came back. Alright, that's how they keep sneaking into the inventory. Alright, so we'll take another shulker box here and we'll go ahead and start filling it up. Oh, yeah, see, I went through them chests so quick, I didn't even realize that, let's just throw them seeds in there so they're not going to sneak back into our inventory. I didn't even realize that, I had, gotten that golden apple. That's a nice thing right here. Alright, so we got our rune portal loot. Now let's fill in this lava just to make sure we don't have any problems. This is a little bit unorthodox though, a rune portal, compared to what you normally find. You know, I guess we could take the magma blocks too. I mean, we could always use those. Alright. So now now that we got all that, we can continue on our way. Yeah, like that's just so weird, them seeds sitting there. Like, and this is completely uncharted territory. I mean, it's a savanna, and we hadn't found a savanna until moments ago. So, like, why are seeds floating? It was the same way with the flowers earlier. It was strange. All the desert that we had been looking for, we found when we filled out our first map, very close to the base. And this adventure, for this stream, we have found a lot more, a lot more desert. um, I want to say that this couldn't possibly be, and I know it's not. It cannot be the same desert, because we're at the wrong side of the map for that. But a desert with like an ice biome beside it too. I was just about to say would be ideal place to put up another portal and our hub. And oh, it didn't. It was that way too, and it just hadn't loaded in yet. I talked it into existence. Sometimes that actually works. And this time it did, and I didn't even mean to. But yeah, all the ice we could ever need is like right here waiting for us. Alright, we definitely, it is kind of dark, but we are definitely getting ice. We'll be able to make a basalt generator now. There's just so many things you could use ice for. And I have my silk touch with me. And we got the coordinates, so we can come back anytime. We'll definitely end up linking this up, because this is a little bit far. I mean, it could be farther, but it's far enough that it's worth linking up a portal in our nether hub. So we got packed ice, and, well, over a stack of packed ice that quick. Um, that's amazing. That is amazing. I mean, I really don't even know what to say. So, one of the things we were looking for, we actually found. And, we're not close to home yet. Okay. We're still a little bit from home. But we are coming up on the 2-hour mark of the stream. And so, I mean, well, technically, we found two things we were looking for. We found an ice biome and a savanna. So we have ice, right? And we have the acacia leaves, or acacia saplings. So the only thing we haven't found that we still need is a jungle, for sure. And Badlands would be good. Those are the two things that we haven't found yet that are now missing, as far as biomes go. Okay. Now we can get maps to monuments and woodland mansions and stuff like that from a cartographer villager, and that's exactly what we would do. Let me swap those around. That cartography table can go back in there. That paper can go back in there. Alright, so this map goes right there. Okay. Actually need to go back that way. I need to go back that way just a little bit to fill in this edge of the map here. Alright, so now we can do a 360 or a 180. So, I mean, we got a Heart of the Sea from the treasure map we found in the runes, the underwater runes. We found several villages, a couple rune portals, a savanna, a huge desert right beside an ice biome. Just as I was saying, what would be perfect would be to find an ice biome right beside a huge desert, where you could have one portal to take you to both places, and then the ice loaded in. Like, if I wouldn't have said that any sooner than I did, those words would have just never happened. I mean, the odds of that happening like that, for me, it never works out that way. But alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go, instead of going all the way across this map, which is what we originally were planning to do if we had time, I think we're just going to go middle-ish, because that would be close to where we would run up through the middle of our original map to our base, right? And we're going to head up, and once we get back on our original map, we'll head back. We'll probably call the stream there, and I'll just go back to the base after that, because that's all stuff that, you know, that's nothing new, right? So there's nothing exciting there. So it's just the lowly ride home, pretty much. Now, I picked the right spot to turn, it looks like. Excuse me. Okay, so what I normally do, when I raid these temples, I normally take the sea lanterns. So I know I've raided them. And I didn't do that earlier. Oh, we got a shipwreck here too. Now this is something. Oh, what's that book? It's not the best book, but you know, we're gonna take it. Any loot is good loot. Like, it can all be used for something eventually, right? So oh, this is the treasure room, and I feel like that's probably the only part of that ship that we're gonna find a map in. I'm pretty sure the rest of the ship's gonna be non-existent. Oh no, it is here. Oh, a lot of emeralds and iron. Get rid of the feathers. We don't need the feathers, but we are gonna need air. Oh no. We are not drowning. Okay. So we have another treasure map. Alright, let's see. And it's like on the way. It's on the way up to the base. So I think we're gonna get the treasure, right? And I'm gonna finish filling out this map off camera too before I head back. So we're gonna see what kind of treasure we get and all that good jazz. And then I'll just fill out the map and head back off the rest of the way off camera. again, I just I really don't know, and it seems to me like this stream's probably gone long enough, for most people. I would think. So you know, uh, I think this is like a highlight. This is gonna be the perfect place to call it, is what I feel like. Um, so let's actually make this just a little bit easier on me than we did with the last one. And alright, so we want to get to the middle of the X. I think I'm like too far off the map. Oh, I think it's that island over there. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be this island. Or is it? Alright, I feel like it's gonna be right here somewheres. Alright, there it is. Another Heart of the Sea, a couple diamonds, and a couple books and quill. I mean, that's that's some loot right there. That is definitely some good loot right there. And this is definitely going to be the place to call it. Uh, I mean, if you enjoyed today's stream, please follow here on Twitch. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, um, give it a thumbs up. Head over to Twitch and follow me on Twitch so you can get notifications when we do these streams. And if you haven't already and you are watching this on YouTube, then give the video a big thumbs up. Really, it really lets me. It really helps me a lot, and it allows me to keep making this content. I seem to get quite a few more views than I thought I would for how long I've been doing it, but my subscriber numbers are not doing very well at all. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching these, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that subscription button and ring that bell so you get future notifications and you don't miss out on the episodes and things like that for the Let's Play series or building tutorials or whatever. And just let me know in the comments if there's something particular you want to see, Minecraft related. Let me know, and I'll try and do my best to accommodate that. And yeah, I think this is a good place to call it. And just let you know, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.